Hello viewers, I welcome you to today's edition of the Experience Talk Show. I am Delight Abel. With me on the adjacent side is
Mr. Francis Ode.
And here with us in the studio is our amiable guest in person of Mr. Emmanuel Ekele. So viewers at home, today we shall be talking about an interesting topic, which is politics in view. So I urge you to sit back and so I hope you're ready for us. Okay. I can see you are ready. Thank you for coming once again. We sincerely appreciate your coming.
Thank you for having me.
Alright.
I'm happy to be here as well.
Yeah. Okay, sir. So before we go further, I want to believe that just I myself here and my co-host, that there are many people at home who, should I use the word, they have this lack of interest, or they seemingly appear to be disinterested in politics and political stuff. But deep within them are questions, questions about what is politics, how can I delve into politics, how can I participate in politics, and a whole lot. So before we go ahead and look into those topics and those questions, so I would like to meet you. Can you tell us who you are with respect to your political career?
All right. Thank you very much. Like I said, I'm happy to be here. Myself, I'm not a politician. I'm a political scientist.
Okay.
Yes, I'm not a politician. When we look at politicians and people who do the act of politics, and then political scientists are those who provide solutions to the maladies we face in the political realm. So myself, I'm a political scientist, and of course I have an intention to be a politician as well.
Wow.
That's great.
Wow.
That's great.
Thank you.
Wow, we are happy to have you here, sir. So you say the word maladies.
Malady.
Malady. Can you please tell us what that means?
Malady refers to, it's actually a political language, and it refers to problems in politics, challenges in politics. Yes, that is what malady implies, the challenges in politics.
Okay. Yeah.
Wow, that is great. We are happy to have you in our midst once again, Mr. Ekele Emmanuel. It is our pleasure to have you in the studio at this moment. So before we have few questions to ask you, and then we want to see your opinion, and everyone and everybody all over the world, they are hearing and they are watching you right now. So it will be a things of joy, hearing your perspective. They want to know, drink from that well of wisdom. And as we go further, I believe they will have something to respond to as well. So the first question that I want to ask you is, what is your personal definition about politics? What do you understand by politics?
All right. Politics actually means different things to different people.
Yes.
There is no agreeable definition of politics.
Okay.
Of course, politics, it is. Okay, let me start from here. That politics is ubiquitous. It's ubiquitous in the sense that politics is everywhere.
That's true.
Politics is everywhere.
Okay.
Politics is found even as we are in the studio. Politics happens. We do politics amongst our family members. We do politics in schools. We do politics in diverse places we find ourselves.
Wow.
So, politics has to do with your ability to persuade someone to accept your point of view.
Okay.
Now, if permit me to go back to the words of Aristotle. Aristotle happens to be a Greek political thinker and a philosopher.
That's true.
According to him, he said, man by nature is a political animal. Man by nature is a political animal. Now, what he meant by that is that at every interaction of human beings, at every interaction, as we are in the studio, we interact. Your family, you interact.
Yeah.
According to him, at every interaction, or at every human interaction, there is politics. There is political relationship.
Wow.
Wow.
So he went further to opine that your ability to convince someone to accept your own point of view is what politics implies.
Whether negative or positive.
Negative or positive.
Wow.
Is what politics implies.
Okay, so to what end? Sorry if I may chip in.
Yes. Well, when we say now, if for example, you're in a family setting,
Right.
or probably amongst your friends, or maybe you're about to dress out, of course, you would want to put on something that is nice.
Yes.
Is that not so?
Yes.
Now, you having the ideology of putting on something that is nice implies that you want to appear to people, so people could accept your own point of view. Your point of view is that you want to look nice.
Okay.
Is that not so?
Yes.
You want to look okay. You want people to this brother that is going is very handsome. I mean, he looks very okay. The sister that is going is very, very beautiful. She looks very okay. You are now persuading someone indirectly to accept your point of view.
Okay.
Now, in that sense, people could easily accept you. People could easily beckon on to you. I mean, you wouldn't see somebody who is not nice on the street and you want to beckon on to develop assistance. Right? So politics has to do with your ability to persuade someone to accept your point of view.
So, in other words, there is not a specific definition to politics
At all.
Right.
There is no see, politics is as old as a human institution itself.
Okay.
There is no one agreeable definition of politics.
Right.
Because it means different things to different people. People could come up with postulations of maybe their experiences, what they had experienced in the past, and define politics in that. Right? People could come up with things they may have, information they may have had, things they may have done, and then come up with a definition of politics. Another person could decide to come up with his own definition in accordance to the fellows, experiences and probably his or her point of view.
Just like philosophy. I think philosophy also has different definitions for different people.
Yes. And also, I think I've read something like that about mention of Aristotle.
Yes.
I think I've read something like that in one of my course. I think that is GST.
GST,
Year 1 General Studies. So I think I came across of something like that. So that is a good point. That is a good definition from you. Thank you so much. And secondly, the second question that I want to ask is that what prompted you to choose a career in political science, or what motivated you to study politics?
Thank you very much. Now, one of the things that motivated me was when I saw the issues going on, political issues and challenges that the less economic nations like Nigeria is facing.
Okay.
I grew up in such an environment where I was prone to watching of news as well as listening to news.
Right.
So on a daily basis, I would hear informations of political crisis in different climes of the country. So that motivated me. I said I want to study political science so that I could profile, or to an extent, minimize the rate of these challenges, the rate at which it's increasing.
Wow.
Right? So if at all I would have gone so far, maybe I would have gone so far in my political science career, then definitely I should be able to provide one or two solutions to the problems.
That's true.
That is great. That means there is this conviction that prompted you to study politics because of the situation and the challenges on ground.
Yes.
Because one thing I notice about politics is that politics is like, how would I put it, is a problem on its own that needed solution, that needed attention. It's like a patient in the hospital that needs doctor's attention. Because I read a book, and the author of the book said something. He said, a world without a problem is an illusion.
That's right.
Yes.
Means that the reason why we strive every day, the reason why we want to be better, the reason why we want to, actualize our aims and our purpose is because there is urgent needs or problem
right.
to be solved. So I like that conviction, and if our young men and our young ladies could be able to see beyond of the present challenges that we are facing currently, because one thing we need to notice or acknowledge is that we need to see beyond the challenges so that we can behold the solution. So when we use our challenges against ourselves, we don't see the solution from the challenges. We allow the challenges to affect us. So one thing I feel or I notice out of what you say is that you saw solution from what we are facing that prompted you and motivated you to study politics,
And
which is a good one.
sorry, to add to that, when you were saying all of that, it reminded me of this popular saying, which is, when the purpose of a thing is not known, abuse is inevitable. So imagine going into politics without having a specific reason.
That's
Just
right.
go and abuse such golden opportunity to
Yes.
change the nation. I think you are making a whole lot of sense.
Yes.
So I'm sorry you can't go further yet, Francis.
Right.
Let's go on a quick break, and when we come back, we'll be handling other questions relating to politics in view. Thank you.
Hello everybody, my name is Delight Abel, the lead presenter for the Experience Talk Show. So you may be wondering, what's the Experience Talk Show all about? This is a platform where we get to talk about experiences from all walks of life, both small and old alike. Now our updates are on Facebook, on YouTube at the Experience Talk Show. Do not forget to like, comment and share all our programs on all platforms. Do not forget, and also invite a friend, tell a friend to tell another and another to tell another that this is what is going on in town. I remain your presenter, Delight Abel. Do have a lovely day. Thank you.
Okay, this is not the time to start making money to enjoy your life. It is the time to make money and invest in yourself, because fear is a disease and it is a threat to humanity. I don't see a reason why we should neglect our culture. There's no reason why we should neglect our culture, because it's our pride.
Hello there, and welcome back from that quick break. This is the Experience Talk Show, a platform where experiences and lessons are drawn from all walks of life. I remain your host, Delight Abel, and on my adjacent side, my co-host,
Francis Odi.
and lastly, the third man in the building, our intending political scientist, Mr. Ekele Emmanuel. Thank you so much, sir, for coming, and we are glad to have you here once again.
Thank you very much. I'm glad to be here once again.
Okay, so we are having a nice discussion, an intriguing one, looking at the subject matter, politics in view. I know that you just don't want to learn this alone, so I urge you to forward this to someone, share the link, and do well to subscribe if you've not done that. Okay, so Sir Francis, over to you now.
All right. Thank you. You are doing a great job.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for all the questions being responded to. We are delighted and we enjoyed you a lot, and we have gained a lot, and I believe also that our viewers as well are gaining a lot as well. So the last question that I want to ask, many young people wish to enter politics but are often discouraged to negative perceptions. Negative perception in the sense of if you look at our economy, our community, our society, even down to our family, because politics is affecting, even including our families as well. So many people they are discouraged. many young people, they are talented, they have the leadership skills, ability. So majority of them, they are discouraged because of what is happening around us. So as a potential politicians to be in the nearest future, so what are your encouragements to those young people? So we want to hear from you. Also our viewers too, they would like to hear that part as well from you. Yes, sir.
Now, the truth of the matter is, thank you very much, Mr. Francis, for that question. The truth of the matter is that if we refuse to participate in politics because of the ills we may have had or experienced, then we'll keep on having people who are giving us the ills.
That's right.
I mentioned earlier that politics is never identical. It is because of the people who consider it identical, and then by the time they get there, they start posing the threats and making politics to become so very unpalatable.
Wow.
It is because of their own orientation. Alright? Now, if we keep on disbelieving the good attribute of politics, then we wouldn't participate at all. And then by so doing, we become apathetic. And generations to come as well become apathetic.
That's right.
Because politics never ends. It never ends. It was as old, or it is as old as a human institution. It was there when God created man, and it will still continue until the world ends. So politics does not end. We must therefore be encouraged, and the encouragement is this: if we refuse to participate in politics, we keep having people who are discouraging us. We keep having people who are posing the ills. We keep having people who are bringing all the lacunas of politics, and as a result, the world will not become a better place.
Wow. Right.
The world will never be a better place. So it is important we come out en masse, and that is why most times we have low voter turnout in our election, our decision-making processes. That is election. By the time elections have been conducted recently, you realize that people do not come out en masse to vote again. Why? Because of the experiences of political violence they had gotten in the past. So that has made them to become apathetic, and as a result, they are not coming out to vote. By the time they don't come out to vote for the candidate of their choice, who happens to be maybe somebody they may have studied to somebody who is, or somebody they may have studied to deliver well to them, someone they may have studied to be disciplined enough that when he or she get there, he or she should be able to provide for them the dividends of democracy or the reason they voted for him or her. So by the time we refuse to come out and we become apathetic, then how will such a person be there? How? Because there is no how you can occupy any political position in Nigeria or in any democratic setting without periodic election.
Wow.
There must be an election. So by the time we become apathetic, and when we become apathetic, we wouldn't want to come out to vote. And when we don't come out to vote, then democracy is not there. And then people whom we believe in and who are vying for this political position will not assume such offices.
You're right, sir. Thank you very much, sir. We are really glad for the light you've thrown to the questions asked. We really appreciate it. We don't take it for granted. There's a lot to say. So the title "Politics in View" it's very broad. It cannot be exhausted in a single day, a single sitting. So subsequently, as God permits, we'll have you over and throw more questions and have you shed more light to our questions, our burdens, and our challenges. So, Sir Francis, I don't know if you have anything to add before we wrap it up for today.
Yes. Thank you so much.
Make that brief.
Yes. You said something earlier, because we have a lot to say, and regards to what you just said earlier, I wanted to ask a question, but time won't permit us. Well, when we meet, I will ask, even when people show interest in voting and all of those things, and then they came out to vote, and at the end of the day, they turned down their interest. So, what is your perspective? So, subsequently, we are going to do, because many people, they show interest, but because of the people ahead of them, either they use money to manipulate, or they do election rigging and all of those things. All those things, Not that the people they show interest, but some political I would like call them they are there. So subsequently, like she said, we throw more light on that so that our viewers can benefit from that. We have a great moment with you, and we won't take that privilege for granted at all. We appreciate you for your presence, and we thank you for coming.
Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you so much for coming, Mr. Ekele Emmanuel. Thank you so much.
Thank you. So there we have it, politics in view. We can't go on and on and on because of our time. Alright, so viewers, I want to tell you who feels you who feel you are apathetic about politics. Politics is not a dirty game, and all those weird views, negative views you have about politics, please dump them aside and embrace politics, because politics in itself is life.
That's right.
Okay, so join us next time for an amazing edition on The Experience Talk Show. Do not forget The Experience Talk Show. Like our Facebook page, follow us on all social media handles, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and share those videos. Share our videos. Someone out there might need them. Alright, thank you so much, and we know you've had a wonderful time with us. Let's meet next time, same station. I remain Delight Abel, your host, and here with me,
Francis Ode.
Alright, bye.
Hi, my name is DC, and I am the CEO of People of Cooking. Right about now, they get one exciting thing where they go on what I want telling about. This thing where they see like this, no be just for elderly people. Now something where we say both younger children, mama and papa for house, the ones where they for hospital, the ones where we say anywhere you dey for this life, you will feel watch am. Not be any other thing I want to talk to you about now, but the Experience Talk Show. This show na show where they go on for Facebook, YouTube, and all other social media platforms where they talk about life experiences. They go invite people come, some na faces where you dey familiar with, and other ones na the ones where you never even know before, wey go come talk about their life experiences, the mistakes wey they do along the journey, the things wey they achieve, or the sacrifices wey they do, and many more. Kindly subscribe, follow to all their social media pages to watch all the exciting episodes wey say they go dey bring come give you now. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow the Experience Talk Show on all their social media platforms. Bye for now, and God bless you.